After you get your rolls, your panels, you'll receive all of their paper pattern rolled up, and in however many panels. In this case, it's going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you see these little stars? That's just to help you line the panels up and trim them correctly. So this is that pattern. And one helpful hint that we do, well, first I need to show you that we have already put our Tough Back on the surface, squeegeed it down pretty good. You don't have to kill yourself squeegeeing it down right now. And then we put X's. Put as many as you'd like. We do it in blue tape because masking tape will make residue on your floor surface. And the reason we do these X's, I'm doing it with some masking tape so you can actually see it. And then we hinge it at the top and then put a piece of tape all the way down, which I can't do here because I'm holding it with one hand. So you go ahead and take your pounce bag and do one panel at a time so that you know where you are, especially if it's the second time using it. So you're going to pounce real good. I'm going to let Pat take the camera. I'm going to pounce real good. And now that I've gotten the whole thing done, I'm going to cut right on the paper line where those X's are that I showed you, because you will probably have to put your pounce pattern back at least one more time. You might have to do it for mistakes or for the second, third, and fourth colors. So those X's will help us put it back exactly where it is, and because I have it hinged up here, I'm going to roll it back and leave it there. Now we can start cutting. We're going to cut the entire outside, because the first color I'm going to put down, I'm going to put the dark blue down and just do the whole thing dark blue. I'm just going to cut this really fast. And change your blades often. If this were a 12-foot center circle piece of art, I would probably change my blade 2 or 3 times. And you do not need to press hard. Do not carve. You can barely touch this stuff and it will pull right up. And test a few places. And it's a good idea, I know it looks feminine, but just to hold it with 3 fingers helps you keep a light touch. And the straighter up you hold your knife, the easier it is to make curvy motions. Okay, I'm just going to cut this real quick, Pat. Do not cut this fast. Okay, now I can pull this out ever so carefully. And I usually patch any mistakes with a little blue tape. If you accidentally pull it up. Okay. So now you're ready to roll your first color on. So roll, 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 roll. Now, after that has dried, you're hinged and still in place, and ready to put your pounce pattern back down for your second or third color.
You'll have to.
Oh.
You'll have to pull that up after it dries.
Yeah. After your paint dries, let's start that over. I'll edit it. After it dries, pull this up, and just pretend your paint's there. Go through the same thing. Put your tuff back down again. Get ready for the second or third or fourth or fifth color. And you'll probably plan on painting 2 colors this time if you had to. So we will just cut out that part only. So I pounce pretty much everything again, staying one panel at a time. And this time only cutting out what is going to be yellow. I'm not going to do this whole thing. Doo-doo. See? So you'll continue doing that. I'm going to do this real quick. This is a terrible demonstration. No, it isn't. Now it is.